Today we're going to break down Trikonasana, otherwise known as triangle pose. So to begin, we are going to start with a vinyasa. So feet together, tailbone tucked, hands by your sides. Inhale, hands pressed together all the way up, looking at your thumbs. Take an inhale here. And exhale, fold all the way down, hands to the mat, forehead to your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, look up, a nice arch in your spine, and exhale, step it back to a plank position. Shoulders are over the wrists, tailbone is tucked, looking forward, and exhale, come all the way down, bending into the elbows. Inhale, roll up to an upward facing dog, shoulders pulling back and down. You can lift up on the tops of your feet if you can. And exhale, pressing it back to a downward facing dog. Heels on the mat, working to get the heels down over time. Pressing into the fingers and the thumbs. And we're going to count for 5 breaths here. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. And breathing for 5. And on your next inhalation, you're going to look forward towards the top of your mat and step your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, look up, and exhale, fold over your knees. Inhale, rise, come all the way up, palms together, look at your thumbs, and exhale, hands pull into heart center and down by the sides in Samastitihi. Now, on your next inhalation, you're going to take your right foot and step it out wide towards your right. Hands go out long. And now you're going to pivot your back foot towards the back of the mat. Lean over that right hip and all the way down. So for this pose, you can place your right hand on your shin, on your foot, or you can grab your big toe and start to pull up. This is the full pose. And in this pose, we count to 5. So wherever you are, breathe with me and let's count. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. And breathing for 5. Now you're going to let go of that big toe and rise, come back up to standing, keeping your feet where they are for a moment. And now pivot your back foot towards the front and swivel out your left foot towards the front of the mat. Now you're going to hinge at your hips and lean forward and bring your hand down to your shin, the floor, your foot, or perhaps you can grab your big toe. Looking up towards your right hand, and we're going to count to 5 on this side. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. Breathing for 5. Look towards your foot and inhale, come all the way up to standing. Turn your left foot towards the mirrors and step back to Samastitihi. That is the full expression of the pose. Now I'll show a modification of this pose that you can do if you're just starting out. So First, you're gonna step the right foot all the way back, just like before. Extend the arms out long, pivot the back foot towards the back of the mat, and lean forward, and place your hand right here on, just below your knee. Not on the knee, but just below the knee is a good place to start. You wanna work to get that left shoulder peeling back. So you don't wanna be hunched over like this. You really wanna pull that left shoulder all the way back so that your hands and your arms and your shoulders are all in one straight line. This is a much better position than something like this. So wherever your right hand is, see if you can pull that left shoulder back and reach all the way up towards the ceiling. And from here, we'll count to 5. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. And 5. If you find that your neck is straining, you can look down. That's okay. The important part here is to keep your arms in one straight line, including your shoulders. So now let's inhale, come back up, pivot the feet towards the front of the mat. The back foot is at about a 45-degree angle, and then the left foot is facing forward. Arms out long, and let's come down right below the knee. Lifting the right arm up towards the ceiling. And again, on this side, you want your arms to be in one straight line, regardless of where your left hand is. So you can see that even if my hand is on my foot, my arms are still in a straight line. So wherever you are, focus on peeling that shoulder back, that right shoulder back on this side. And now we're going to breathe for 5 on this side. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. And breathing for 5. Look down towards your left foot and rise. Come back up to standing and step towards the top of your mat in Samasthiti. Thank you. I hope that was helpful for Trikonasana.